Hello everybody and welcome to the monthly update. This is something I've been wanting to do for a little while now, and as the title implies, it is just simply a monthly update video for the channel for us to look back at the previous month and look forward to the next month. So this is just something that I want to do on the first couple of days of a month. I wanted to do this on the 1st of October, unfortunately I was busy on that day, so here I am now recording it on the 3rd, and you should be hearing it on the 3rd if everything goes to plan. But yeah, this is just, I want to go over the last month primarily, and also just a few things for the next month, because as you may have noticed, last month I only uploaded 5 videos, I think it was. It is simply not been very active on the channel, and I just sort of want to go through why that is. It's a very simple explanation, but I thought it's worth telling. Quite simply, it all boils down to I've been very busy at work. Summer is just generally a very busy time where I work, alongside the fact that the sort of main person has been on holiday for the last 2 weeks, and as such I've been picking up quite a bit of slack where he is currently not there. So I've been, working quite a bit more. I've been working basically six days a week, which leaves me very little time to actually be home and recording and uploading. And the time I have been at home, I've not really had the ability to, due to noise and other circumstances really not lending themselves to a good video time to record. So yeah, I haven't really had much time. That's pretty much what it boils down to. But also, it's kind of led me into this vicious cycle where you stop recording for a little while, and then you don't really know how to get back into it. This video here, which is admittedly a very relatively easy video to make, I have tried to record about 5 times and just couldn't start it. So it's kind of this weird situation happening where I'm not quite sure. Now making this, I'll be probably able to get straight back into it, but there's this like vicious cycle of trying to get back into everything, which there's been a few times, I will fully admit, where I probably had the time to at least record something, and then I could edit it later and render it and do all the other stuff later. I've had the time, but I've kind of just been putting it off. There's only been 2 or 3 times during the month I think that's happened, really, if I'm honest. But I'm just trying to stay wary of that fact. So if there is a little bit of downtime in videos, that might be why, or I'm just busy, because I'm still generally quite busy as a whole. But I should, now that my schedule's got back into a relatively normal-ish time-wise setup, we should be able to get back into everything. Hopefully videos are coming back into a normal schedule, which leads me on to next month, October, the month of. So far this is going to be the first video of October as far as I'm aware. Should be, unless I magically put up another video. But I just want to briefly go over, obviously, what the plans are for this month, which is the entire point of this video. It's a few things. One, I've noticed, because I've had this downtime, and I'm also going to have a bit more downtime before episode 450 of Lotro, because it's going to take a while for the recording, editing, rendering, and uploading of that video, because it's probably going to be like 3 hours long, give or take, possibly longer, because it's a deeding episode. There's kind of this downtime where I've got to I can't record anything. I can't record like episode 451 before episode 450, and I can't, if I don't have the perfect 3 hour, let's say, window to actually record it, it's a bit difficult to do it. So there might be a bit more downtime there, and I'm noticing that a lot more often, obviously due to kind of this, not just this last month, but previous months as well. There's been times where I have, had breaks because I've not had videos to upload. And so I want to get back into making more separate content, non-Lotro stuff, just because it allows me to fill that gap, and also allows me to not just have the channel be one game, which, let's say something happens with Lotro, or I really don't want to play it anymore, I'm going to be kind of stuck for content, because suddenly, the game 99% of the channel isn't there anymore. So I obviously don't want that to happen. So, not saying it will happen, not saying Lotro is going anywhere soon, or I'm gonna, get burnt out on it, or not want to play anymore. But I do want to have some other content, some variety, some diversity in the channel. So I am going to be trying my hand at some newer games, some older games, just because there has been a lot of older games that I've just generally never played. A lot of my Steam library, as I'm sure a lot of you can probably relate with, is a lot of my Steam library is not played, not even installed once. I just own them, and I've never even touched them. So I should probably get onto that. And yeah, maybe we will, which will be, content for, in the middle of Lotro. If you only want the Lotro, you can only watch that, but it's for anybody else as well, and keeps things a little bit fresh. Which also leads me into something else quite nice that I've been wanting to get back into, which is during the time where it's, I've been at home, but it's been loud and busy and I can't record. I have been working on some stream graphics. I'm not finished yet, because again, still not much time, but I've been working on some stuff. I quite like where it's at for the moment, so I might be getting back into streaming, not just Lotro, some other games, which then leads into I could stream a game and then play it, or upload parts or the whole stream to the channel as extra stuff, which I sort of do already. I haven't streamed in a little while, but any of the stuff I have streamed has been uploaded to a second channel, which is the live stream archive, though probably not a lot of you know about that channel because I don't really talk about it much. It's not even on my related channels list or anything like that. So yeah, I'm thinking about maybe moving those over to here, just to have that extra stuff here, and it keeps it all in one place rather than having two separate places for, different, not different, but the same content almost, but in two different places. It doesn't really make too much sense to me. So I might be moving that here. If not, it'll stay on there, but I'll maybe upload parts or some stuff to here from streams, because anytime I've done that, it's seemingly gone quite well, like me spending all my Lotro points, or finally unlocking all this stuff, or etc, etc. Those videos are done quite well. They're more highlighty videos, and I find them quite nice, I think. So new stream setup and graphics and stuff is sort of on its way, and again, that may lead into more streams of not just Lotro, but other games, and then more content for the channel as well. Which, yeah, that should be fun. Though, primarily, that is then the majority of what I've got for October, though. Essentially, if we boil it down to it, last month I was quite busy, so, that's why not many videos on the channel. But next month, or this month, I'm hoping to get back into it. The end of the year is near, and I want to really end this year really well. That would be preferable. I don't want to, be lazy at the end of the year sort of thing. So this month coming, hopefully more streams, hopefully more videos on the channel generally, and hopefully more games, diversity, etc. On the channel as well alongside it. And another quick thing at the end, I'm currently, I want to mention it now, but I'll probably mention it more in the next one, but I'm planning on trying to sort out a Discord channel, because a few people that I know have been sorting out their own ones, and I kind of want to, I already had one, I had one set up, and then I kind of abandoned it for a little while, so I need to kind of go back there, revamp it, make everything work the way I want it to, and then by hopefully maybe next month, next month's monthly update video, we shall have some sort of Discord where we can have just to hang out for a little bit, or you can suggest anything you want, or just generally it'll be a nice place to be in, because I've enjoyed myself in other people's Discords, so why not make my own and let you join. But I've got my list. That pretty much seems to be it. Even though I had been wanting to do this for a little while, when I boiled it down to a list of what I wanted to go through, there wasn't all that much, though I'm sure I'll remember stuff throughout the month, and I'll be thinking about it more throughout this month, so November's one should be a bit more jam-packed, or maybe it won't. Maybe I'll just sort of everything's going well, let's keep it the same, we've improved this way, we'll improve that way situation. But yeah, this is just as I said, the monthly update. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you in some new videos. I'm gonna probably head off and record Lotro episode 448 now, if I've if I've got the time, which I look like I do. So yeah, we'll get on to that, and I'll see you in that one probably tomorrow, if not the day after. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next video, or next month for this thing. Bye bye.